I'm Peter Pappas. I'm here at my office, actually, the Republican Candidate Resource Center. For those of you that don't know where it's at, it's on Owen Drive in Fayetteville. I'm here with Brenda Eldridge, Bree Eldridge, aka Bree. So just look into there you go. Hi. And I'm here with Pistol Packing Mama, Heather Holmes. Welcome.
Hello. I
want
a nickname.
You want a nickname?
She wants a nickname.
We're going to come up with a nickname, probably Rabble Rouser here in a minute. You're going to be, so listen, I'm Peter Pappas and I'm here to help set the record straight with some of the things that you may be seeing on Facebook put up by a very skin-knee state of people that they want to run our Cumberland County GOP, but they don't have the qualifications. So just to get it out of the way, March 8th, we have the Cumberland County Republican Convention coming. It's going to be at the Freedom Christian Center from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. that day. And we hope that any registered Republican can come and cast their vote for the next slate of people to run our GOP. So with that, I want to set the tone for this video. I want to talk about regular meetings and why they're important for the party and more importantly for the county. So Bree, Heather, who wants to jump on that one?
Well, just so people have a reference, according to our plan of organization, we're supposed to have 4 meetings a year. And going by precedence, in the past chairmen have generally done this once a quarter. This way your committee stays informed and up to date. And if anything comes up, it can be addressed by the committee. If anything needs approval, whether it's spending or other actions.
Okay, so it's kind of important to have these meetings so that we're accountable. So the county, so I want to get the construct straight. So when you say EXCOMM meeting, that is the executive committee of the GOP, which encompasses the entire county.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And each precinct has their own precinct chair. You're automatically a member of the executive committee of the GOP. Now, who are the people at the top that, like the chairwoman and the treasurer? What are they? Are they executive committee?
They are your executive board.
Executive board.
They are there to carry out day-to-day activities, kind of like a board of directors on a company. They carry out day-to-day activities. So the executive board reports to the executive committee. They work at the pleasure of the executive committee, and the committee provides oversight and guidance to the board if there's any questions or anything going on. And that's kind of the hierarchy.
So they're answerable to the EXCOMM, which is the entire county.
Yes.
Okay. And so any company, I'll ask Heather, do you know of any company that has a CEO and a board of directors that doesn't meet on a regular basis?
No.
Not one that stays in business?
Yeah, and they report to their shareholders.
Right.
They have to.
Yeah.
And we, the EXCOMM, are the shareholders. So how many meetings did we have this year, Bree? Any idea?
We've had 2. That's
2 meetings. And it should be at least 1 quarterly.
Yeah, it's recommended to have 1 quarterly. And she did not have her first meeting until the 3rd quarter.
So we're talking about chairwoman Nina Morton.
Yes.
Yeah, get her name right. Well, it's hard because some of these people they're nobodies, so it's hard to keep track of their names. So, okay, so Nina Morton, as director of CEO of the GOP, has held 2 meetings. Last year was a very pivotal election. We had Donald Trump trying to get reelected. You had myself and other Republican candidates running and needing the help of the GOP, and we didn't even have enough meetings to get the help that we needed.
Right.
So,
because what I've heard from some in the community, that because we went almost 8 months without a meeting, that we had some individuals coming up to us and they asked me, said, well, which shocked me, somebody said to me, she's like, oh, I thought maybe the CCGOP disbanded. We didn't know they were doing anything anymore. I go, no, they're still there. He goes, well, I haven't heard anything from them.
Yeah, because there was a lot of stuff on the back end, secrets that was being done, like illegal precinct chairs and
okay, so when you say illegal precinct chairs, you mean people that were appointed by the Queen, Ms. Morton, I think, who just basically said, yes, you can be a precinct chair and you can be a precinct chair.
Without running their voter registration.
Right, and she even appointed people that were independent. And was one of them a Democrat?
One of them was a Democrat.
One of them was a registered Democrat. So that's the one requirement we want of you on my GOP board, is that you are a Republican.
Yes.
That's the only requirement.
And not...
Because the other thing is, like, you have the secretary, and her role is to keep an executive roster updated, the executive committee roster updated. So when you have a chair that's appointing precinct chairs, they need to do their due diligence and check them. And when we went finally to our first meeting in the third quarter,
Mm-hmm.
we had a lot of new precinct chairs. So we got the list of who's all these precinct chairs, because there were so many names and faces that were unfamiliar. We start looking them all up. And when we did that, we found 2 precinct chairs that were registered unaffiliate. One was a registered Democrat, and one was no parties labeled.
Well, and just in my experience as a candidate over the summer, you know, you mentioned the roster of the EXCOMM board to see who is in charge of each one of these precincts. We were not allowed to have that list.
No.
I went to the GOP chairwoman herself, and I was denied getting that list.
And then when we did get the list, it was completely outdated.
well, it was 2 years old
Yeah.
when we got it. So being a good record keeper, I think, is a good quality we want in our GOP leader. And this person has not demonstrated it at all. So I want to bring this one to a close. Again, the GOP convention is March 8th at the Freedom Christian Center. It is going to be from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. It does cost you $10 at the door, cash. We like cash, no credit. And please bring your ID, because we are voter ID kind of people. So with that, bid you farewell. We'll see you again soon.